Did that unexpected stop make you feel a bit uneasy? Just like the challenges we face in life. When things didn't go as planned, it feels frustrating. But what if these difficult moments are actually chances for us to learn and grow? Hi, I'm Fiona. My talk today is about a hidden strength we all have, the power to overcome adversity and emerge stronger and more fulfilled. Perhaps you're a student facing academic pressures, a recent graduate worrying the uncertainty of the future, or a mom of two juggling between work and family. If you are feeling lost, overwhelmed, or unsure of your next steps, please know you are not alone. Not too long ago, my life, as we say in Cantonese, took a round trip to hell and back. Big changes at work, the end of my marriage, all happened during the pandemic. People always ask how I got through it. Well, wine and coffee helped. But really, it's the love for my daughters and facing my fears helped me find my inner strength. Today, by looking at 3 musical terms, I hope we can all discover the power we have to walk through tough times and to make a difference. If I could do it, you can. Shall we begin? In music, harmony blends different notes together to create beautiful sounds. Similarly, we enrich our lives by embracing the different roles we play. For example, I'm a mother, a marketing professional, a piano player, a wig server, a potter, and more. Each role and passion poses its challenges and rewards. Together, they make me who I am. But with so much going on, how do we make sure everything is balanced like a harmonious melody? The key is to make sure the roles enriching but not competing with each other. Several psychological theories, although not using the exact term, supports the concept of the enrichment effect, where skills and experiences from one domain of life can positively spill over to the other, creating a compounding effect. Take pottery, for example. The process of creating pottery is much like building a successful brand. Just as I mold a clay, I apply the same care and precision to my marketing strategies. From the initial concepts to the final execution, every element is considered to make sure an impactful and cohesive brand experience. Wig surfing, on the other hand, has taught me about facing fears and pushing boundaries, both on the water and in the workplace. As I learned to ride waves, I found myself approaching work challenges with a much stronger sense of courage and more willing to take calculated risks. This translates to a go-with-the-flow attitude, staying flexible and open to new paths when challenges arise. Like adjusting my stance on a tricky wave, it's all about trusting my gut and adapting. balanced required on the board are constant reminders to stay grounded and centered, especially when juggling the complexities of different roles. The best part is, when I share these activities with my daughters, we create fond memories together, and they see what it means to be focused and brave. It brings us closer and allows us to learn and grow together, reinforcing the harmony between my roles as a mother and also as an individual with personal passions. Coco Chanel once said, "In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different." To find your passion, ask yourself, what could I do for hours and never get tired? All the things you love, no matter how different they might be, makes you uniquely you. Have you ever felt your world was turned upside down? Like everything you knew didn't matter anymore? In music, da capo, an Italian musical terms, asks us to return to the beginning of a piece. And we can also approach this concept to challenges with a fresh perspective and a renewed purpose, like hitting the restart button in our life. My own da capo moment arrived with a new leadership change at work. With a shift in dynamics and expectations, my established routines and expertise all felt irrelevant. I started to wonder, do I even know how to run a campaign anymore? I felt I had lost my edge. Then I discovered the change curve, and it was a game changer. This model explains the emotional cycle we go through during moments of change. From the initial denial, depression, to the eventual acceptance and growth. It made me realize something very crucial. My self-doubt wasn't a sign of weakness. Instead, it's a completely normal reaction during the early stages of change. And the truth is, the only thing that doesn't change is change itself. What made me successful yesterday, or even today, doesn't guarantee success for tomorrow. And that was a powerful realization, because it helped me start my comeback journey. I turned to a framework that I called the da capo method, and it has 4 parts: reflect, rise, reframe, and reach out. Reflect. This is about fighting self-doubt and building confidence. Every morning, after you brush your teeth, take a moment to look into the mirror and say to yourself, I'm enough. It's okay. I'm learning and growing. So now, before moving to the next steps, can I invite you to practice this together? Okay? Like, just do something before we end the talk today, okay? So 1, 2, 3. I am enough. It's okay. I am enough. I'm learning. And I'm growing. Easy, right? This simple daily practice replaces your negative thoughts with positive ones and setting you up for a more empowered day. And it works, okay? And think back to your past successes and times you overcame challenges. Like me, I remembered leading my team through a very tough campaigns, but eventually we overcame obstacles and even won an award. Now, remembering these wins helped me stay determined and also be confident in my abilities, even during having self-doubts. Rise. This is about adopting growth mindset, learning mindset, and see challenges as chances to learn and grow. Ask yourself, what new skills can I learn to adapt to the situation? During the tough transition of my career that I just mentioned, I decided to invest on myself. I completed a postgraduate diploma in investment management and even challenged myself to learn opera in French. Yeah, but don't talk to me in French, okay? So this commitment to learning helped me keep moving forward and gave me new skills for the future. Reframe. This is about taking control instead of dwelling on the past, which already got it, right? Focus your energy on taking positive steps forward. Ask yourself, what actions can I take today to move closer to my goals? I stopped being frustrated about the change in my work and start setting achievable goals for my career. And this allows me to make progress one step at a time. Reach out. You don't have to face challenges alone. And by talking to the person you trust, like mentors, friends, families, give you incredible support and guidance. I am really, really, really grateful for the support system that I have. The belief in me helped me stay motivated when I have doubts. So, what challenges are you facing today? Don't forget, just like the couple in music, we can always return to the beginning, restart, and create a more powerful, a new melody for ourselves. Okay, so we have just discussed the couple, the idea of restarting with a fresh perspective. But I know, putting it into practice is much easier said than done. So, this leads to one crucial element we always forget: rest. And I'm not just talking about sleep, although sleep is very important, huh? Sleep earlier tonight. So, it's about taking breaks, engaging in joyful activities, or simply doing nothing to protect your time and energy. Like music, you can never play a piece perfectly without pauses. Pausing and recharging is essential. It provides a space for us to step back and then refresh and embrace a renewed approach that we just talked about with the couple. For me, healing from my divorce involved a lot of self-care. And make me sleep you rise. Really, sometimes actually a little pampering is just exactly what we need. And don't forget to be fancy. Quite fancy, right? Yeah. This is the name that my daughters gave me anyway. So, what I mean is self-care can be as simple as taking the time to look and feel at your best. Treat yourself to a nice haircut, experiment with makeup, or simply enjoy a face mask. I mean the one with the white on your face, not those masks. Okay? So, even when facing pressures, we can always boost our energy and cheer ourselves up by simply looking and feeling great. And beyond indulgence, creating space for rest allows us to practice self-discovery and reflection. As in those quiet moments, we can reconnect with ourselves, acknowledge our needs and desires, and eventually find strength to move forward. One powerful way to reconnect with your inner self, especially after major life change, hopefully for you it's not divorcing, is to go on a solo adventure. For example, I spent 2 weeks in Italy where I immersed myself completely in the art, history, and culture of the region. Walking around the museums and galleries, I was completely captivated by those wonderful, amazing masterpieces. It was like connecting with something much bigger than myself, which helped me see life with fresh eyes. My trip to Italy was a powerful reminder that rest is not just about relaxation, but it's opening ourselves to new experiences and perspectives that can enrich our lives. I know it's not easy to schedule rest in our busy lives. We often face pressure, equate busyness with productivity, or we will feel guilty about slowing down. But trust me, put putting rest first is not laziness. It's an investment on our own well-being. When we allow ourselves to rest, we boost our resilience, enhance our clarity, and eventually be more equipped to make a positive impact on the world around us. It's like a ripple effect. By taking care of ourselves, we are more powerful and ready, have more energy to support others and uplift others. Here are some practical tips for us to incorporate rest in our busy schedule. Start small. Even 5 to 10 minutes of dedicated rest make a difference. Adjust your daily routine, like incorporate rest in your lunch breaks. Say no. Remember, we can always say no to requests that will add unnecessary stress to life. Protect your energy. Limit screen time, which is another thing easier to set that down. But allow your mind a chance to rest. And multitasking mindfully. Find ways to combine the self-care activities with other tasks. For example, listening to soothing music while you're washing the dishes. Remember, give yourself permission to rest, and it is not laziness, and it is not selfish. It is essential for us to live a fulfilling and impactful life. So as we have explored so far, the three musical terms, harmony, staccato, and rest, they formed a continuous circle and always influence each other. We strive for harmony, the beautiful balance in our lives. And we will encounter moments that call for a staccato, a restart, but guided by our past wisdom. And within this cycle, remember, we must prioritize rest, allowing ourselves time to recharge and return with renewed energy. Watching my daughters chat and laugh together reminds me that happiness can be found in the simplest moments. So, remember, we always, and every one of us, can create a life filled with balance, growth, and joy. And like this music, this piece, even if disrupted, we can always restart.